Take you where you wanna be. You could be my luck. Even if the sky is falling down, I know that we'll be safe and sound. I can feel your cup.
Hello world, this is Maria.
Hey, this is Joe. We're coming out to you from Maria's house today on this lovely Thanksgiving holiday.
Yes, and we are gonna be doing some cooking for you guys, or for Joe actually, for this Thanksgiving. But before we get to the cooking part, before you guys going to see how's my skills in cooking,
Okay.
I would like to acknowledge that it's Thanksgiving. We need to know what we are thinking about this holiday.
Absolutely. We're going to be thankful that we're going to have a meal, regardless of what it looks like in the end. It's going to be great because it comes from the heart.
Yes,
And
sir.
that's what matters.
And probably you have to ask me, why am I cooking today when I tell everybody that I don't know how to cook?
Well, I'm thinking you're cooking today, but I'm going to ask you because it's special for me because I come to visit
Ooh.
you. Is that what it is?
Is that how you feel, Joe? You feel special?
I feel special today. Every time I'm near you, I feel special.
Oh, that's great. So, well, I'm gonna be making some ham. But before that, let's talk about what we are thinking about. But anyways, we are gonna be. Let's recap what happened and what blessings we received this year. Because I know that Thanksgiving Day is more of about what you receive and what you give, or what are you thinking about.
Sure. Well, it's real important to. I mean, first of all, we all have something to be thankful for.
Yes.
A roof over the head, food in the belly, hopefully some income. Now we realize there are people struggling, there are people homeless, there are people that don't know where their next meal is, but there are community programs put in place to help at least some of them and those that are looking for help.
Yes. Is that what you're thinking? You're thinking that some other people are needing some help?
Absolutely. For the past several years, I used to serve at the homeless shelter around this time of year.
You do?
Yeah. And I did that probably 5 or 6 years, served at the homeless shelter once or twice a month. Because it's near and dear to my heart, I've known a lot of people in and out of the shelter and on the streets. And it's something else. It gives me a lot to be thankful for. Not only, we have homeless people, and they're not all drug addicts or drunks. There's people that fell out of relationships, they got divorced, lost their jobs, maybe a fire caught their house on fire. There's a lot of different reasons why people find themselves in those circumstances.
That's true, Joe. And you know what, Joe? I think you're not just a veteran who's helping other veterans, but you help a lot of people in the community, and that is something we think about. We think about there are people like you helping other people.
Well, that's true. It's important to give back. There are times when we need to receive, to help us with food or shelter or even help finding a job. But there are times where we have to give back. Give back. I mean, us Christians, 10% is a small amount to give back. Every $100 you make, give $10 back. It's going to help someone else out. And I found my life change in a big way when I started serving others.
That's amazing.
Yeah, because I was greedy, selfish. A lot of us get self-centered. What's in it for me? How's this going to help me? How's it going to help my job? What kind of car am I driving? And those things don't really matter.
Yeah, well, you know what? That's funny. That's funny that you mentioned that, because what I notice is a lot of people always think of what's in it for them before they actually step out and help. So a lot of people that approach me for the past few months in my career, and a lot of people is trying to get what I can give them without even offering what they can actually give back in return of my abilities, of my skills. And, I don't blame them. It's everybody in this world needs something in return. But if you have the passion, if you have the heart to actually, and also if you have the faith that this person can do things, you don't have to worry about what you can get to this person. So technically you have to trust and believe of that person.
You do have to trust. That's a good point. When you offer to serve or give, you cannot necessarily expect something in return. And I know it's frustrating because we'll give you some money, we want to get that back, and hopefully with interest. I mean, that's just life. But
so you need interest of the money that you loan me?
Absolutely, 5,000%.
5,000%? Oh
yeah, it's a discount.
This is discounted because normally it's 1,000%, right?
What am I going to do? But the point is, we all have hurts, habits, and hang-ups. Every one of us has issues and some stressors and family problems and job problems and all of the crap of life.
It is, yeah. It is part of life. It is what it is, and it's only a matter of how you fight all these circumstances, obstacles that's come to your life.
Well, that's true. Like we said, there's ways to help others, and it's not necessary just monetarily. We all have talents. We can cook a good meal, or even sweep someone's driveway for them, or sidewalk, get the mail for them. Pick up milk for your elderly neighbor.
Now you're making me nervous. You're making me nervous because I don't know how to cook.
That's all right. That's why I brought microwave dinners, just in case. just in case.
Well, let me tell you what I think about.
Yep, absolutely.
I am so thankful that every day, every morning, I have that positive attitude. Wake up in the morning with positive attitude that everything will will be fine. And also, I am so thankful that I'm still here for my kids and for my family. And I'm also very thankful that I have people around me who support what I do, love me, and is still there for me no matter what, for failure, for success. They're still around me and still hugging me until to this day.
Yeah, we're doing good. Like I said, we all have a talent. We can either give money, our time, or whatever skills we have every day to someone, and they're going to appreciate it. And smile when you're doing it. Don't look mean and regretful for giving $1 out of your pocket, or getting some milk for someone. Come on, with a smile, it all comes back 100-fold.
Oh, definitely. I totally agree and believe that anything you give out, it will come back more in abundance.
It does. It does. God wants us to have abundance, but we have to follow the rules.
Of course, yes. Well, we have to set the line. We have to set the line to give out or give back all the time. And also, viewers, I would like to know what are you thinking about. So, go ahead and subscribe on our YouTube channel. And tell us comments. Put your comments in there. Tell us what you are thinking about this Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah, some of the things you're thankful for. We're all thankful for something. Even Uncle Leroy, we only see him a couple times a year. But there's something about Uncle Leroy we love. It makes everyone smile or the kids happy.
Yeah.
And it's important we appreciate those little moments. You might love Grandma when you're a little kid, but when you're a teenager, you're like, okay, Grandma, you get over here. I'll call you sometime. But as we get older, that's when we seem to appreciate our elders and our family more.
Yes, definitely. Well, this is our first segment. We have 1 minute left, and in a moment, I'm gonna be showing you what I actually normally do on the Thanksgiving Day.
Frozen dinners.
And you are in my kitchen, so
all right.
I'm gonna show you around. And before we still have some few seconds.
Sure.
You should actually tell me how I look today, because this is the first time I did my hair. Look.
Well, to tell the truth, you look lovely. You look lovely. You look too lovely to be cooking dinner.
Oh, really?
But I'm
So
not
let's
gonna-
hire somebody.
But anyways, it's okay. It's okay. And it's important to do the skills you have, looking good or not looking
Oh, God,
good.
this is not a skill, Joe. It's a practice.
It's a practice.
Mhm.
You should see her with her bunny slippers. Now that's a skill. That's a skill.
Well, you look good today.
Thank you.
Where's your orange shirt?
I never wear orange.
Then you should wear our Maria and Joe.
Maybe you too.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
I look too good on this one.
Whatever. I mean, of course. Good deal.
Well, we'll see you guys back on the next segment, and we're gonna be talking about what are the things that you'll be doing on Thanksgiving Day.
Absolutely. The whole
Right?
holiday season.
Yes, so we'll see you guys back.
All right.
Tune in.
Bye.
I think I would say you have to stand up straight a little bit, like you're on
Yes,
TV.
yes, yes, school
You cannot
mom.
just
Yes, school marm.